The Indiana House this week gave its approval to the plan for a new 18,000-seat stadium for the IndyEleven, a stadium that could also host more than 30 other events per year. The potential price tag, $82 million. Now, the plan to pay for it calls for using an estimated $5 million per year in sales and ticket taxes from stadium events, plus from a new hotel to be built nearby. But the plan still needs approval from the Senate and the signature of Governor Mike Pence, and neither one is guaranteed. After that House vote, I talked one-on-one with team president Peter Wilt. Peter, thank you for joining us on the program. The governor has not committed to the project, and the Senate Pro Tem says it's not a priority. What do you make of those statements?
Well, it is a priority for the citizens of Indiana, the hundreds of thousands of supporters for this project. It includes our fan base, which is youth soccer families, young adults, the tens of thousands of people that attended every one of our home games. Was sold out, 10,000 plus last year. New Americans, first and second generation immigrants, and actually a broader range of supporters throughout the state. It's an important issue to them, and we're confident when it comes to the Senate, they'll take a serious look at it.
$82 million project, a possible 4 different sites you're looking at. Why now? Why not continue to use IUPUI?
Well, there's a number of reasons. I mean, certainly there's a need. There's a demand for capacity. There's missing events. There's important events that are bypassing Indiana right now to go to Columbus, Ohio, Kansas City, Houston, Portland. I mean, there are almost 24 of these soccer stadiums existing throughout the country. And important matches and events are passing Indiana, and they'll continue to do so until the stadium is built. Also, we want to create jobs. This stadium will create thousands of part-time, high-paid part-time jobs for the construction of the stadium, and hundreds of jobs for the ongoing support of the stadium. And certainly we need jobs sooner than later.
You heard from some of your critics who point to that Toyota park in suburban Illinois, saying, look, you folks are behind a project. It's now in deficit. I think the number uses $11.5 million. Should we really be confident on this project? What do you say to those critics?
I think that points to the importance of having this stadium downtown. When you build a stadium out 12 miles away from a downtown, that would be like building the stadium in Avon. And I think everyone understands it needs to be downtown so it can be an economic engine that will support the local economy. You know, much like the other venues have done so well in town. And that's where the successful ones have been. So if you look at that and the track record of support, these stadiums, soccer stadiums throughout the country are selling out 20,000 plus every game.
What guarantees can you make? Because I think the reason the critics brought up that project was to say, maybe we shouldn't trust this guy. Maybe we shouldn't trust this organization. That seemed to be sort of the inference. What do you tell those critics and those folks that may be trying to make that suggestion? Because my taking from you, you're saying that's just not true.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what's really important about this project is that it is assured that it will not fall on the taxpayer's back. This is not an ask for a public handout. In fact, the KSM study, the experts have done the study on the stadium, and it shows that the revenues from the stadium captured, the 10% ticket tax, the sales and income taxes captured from the stadium will be more than enough to pay for the stadium. And the owner of the team, Rafael Sanchez, has backed that up by saying that this new hotel he's looking to develop, he'll allow that to have those taxes captured as a backup. And those backup taxes should double the coverage on this bill. So those assurances are there, and the state bill has no moral obligation whatsoever to pay taxes to be on the hook for the stadium.
You know, people love their sports in Indianapolis. You know that. Yeah. The Colts, the Indians, the Pacers. But the flip side of this, of course, is that folks are always concerned about, will the public get stuck with a bill? So can you guarantee the public in any capacity that the public who wants to support the IndyEleven, and by the way, people love the IndyEleven, right, won't get stuck with an unwanted bill or a project that'll fail or that will become needy in the future?
Right. I think that's important. I mean, 2 things. You have to look at the numbers that KSM has projected projected to show where the revenue streams are expected to come from to pay for this, and there has to be a confidence level in that. And then secondly, you need to look at the backstop on it, on where that's going to happen if there are shortfalls, because we all know there's been public subsidies for stadiums before that have been structured not like this one, that have fallen short and have fallen on the public's back. This is not structured like that. This is structured so that there are insurances in place that it will not fall on the public's shoulders.
Peter Wilt, thank you so much. Best of luck to the IndyEleven. A great season coming up, right? New players.
We're excited about the year. New players. We've kept some of the good ones and brought in some better ones to go along with them. We're very confident we'll compete for a championship this year.
Good luck on the season. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Rafael. My pleasure.
Thank you. So what do you think? Do you support the plan to build a new soccer stadium in downtown Indianapolis? We're asking that question right now on the RTV6 Facebook page. You can log on and cast your vote right now.